Hi, welcome back, and another first here on the Oldernar channel. Today I'm going to use my Taylor Acoustic, like I did a couple of weeks ago on a video with playing through this giant Big Sky. But today we're going to play it through the Hologram Electronics Microcosm, which is sitting up on my amp behind my head here. I'm going to share with you some of my favourite settings, playing the acoustic with the pedal, and let you know how I achieve those. Hopefully you can take something from it. If nothing else, just hear some beautiful acoustic soundscapes. Let's dive in. Okay, so let's talk about the first setting that I've built in as a preset that I like to use with the acoustic. In fact, this sounds great with anything, to be perfectly honest. It's based around the Mosaic, which is in the micro loop section of the pedal. Probably the most popular pedal sound that you get out of the Microcosm amongst users. And for this setting, I've got the mix maxed out. It's fully wet sound. I always have the filter fully up on Mosaic because that's how you get to hear the whole frequency spectrum that it offers you. And again, I put activity all the way up, and this is what it sounds like. And obviously that sounds really great with the mix dialed down a bit, so let's do that. Just lets in the acoustic guitar, clean signal of the acoustic guitar a bit more. So the second setting that I'm going to show you today is also a Mosaic, but it is noticeably different. So you'll see that the mix is about 50%. I've turned the filter quite far down, again to about 50%. So what that's going to mean is that the higher end tones and resynthesis coming from the Microcosm isn't going to feed through into the sound. I've got the reverb about a third up or so, maybe a quarter of the way up. Same with the repeats. Full activity still, and I think I've got a sort of triangle shaped LFO there. So let's just hear that without the Microcosm on. Sorry, without the Microcosm on. Sorry, I got a phone call. Hello?
Hello, you okay?
Yeah?
Have we got ice cream in the freezer?
I think we've got a bit, haven't we?
I don't know, that's why I'm ringing you.
So we're going to get a sort of mid to low end pad underneath the acoustic guitar, which can work really, really well depending on the song or the part of the song that you're playing. Let's give that a go. Let's hear that. Awesome. So this is setting number 3, which is on ARP, so Arpeggiator. Again, I've got the mix sort of 2/5 up, if you like, filter, sort of 3/4 of the way round. I've got a bit of reverb in here, which I really, really like for this setting, and repeats at sort of 25%. This is perfect for filling out the space in and around your guitar. But what it's not doing is taking away from the main instrument. It's just adding points of interest. There's movement within there as the arpeggiator happens. It's just a really cool texture that I like. I think sounds brilliant in a mix. The fourth and final setting for today's video is over on the pattern setting in the multi-delay section of the Microcosm. If I take the reverb out, what I've done here is use the shift button and really dialed up the modulation depth and the modulation frequency. So we're getting something a bit like this. If I took that out, you'll really see the impact of what that's doing. So I've just turned them right down. Let's go back up, so let's just start with the depth. Let's turn that up. Just turn it up a little bit. Let's go further. There we go, so loads of lovely, almost like sort of tape modulation. But then I like adding in a nice dose of reverb. And you get that sort of creamy, ambient sort of sound accompanying your guitar, which sounds something a bit like this.